Hello, 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 hello. Happy Little Friday, Thursday. Thanks so much for being here. I am Susan Shine Carlin with ShineOnSoulCenter.com, and this is the Daily Vibe Ride. And so I'll start with 5 things I'm grateful for, and then give you 3 ways to lift up your vibration and leave you with an empowering statement. And so I will start with my gratitude. I am really, really thankful. You know, I've mentioned flowers before, but they really raise my vibe up. So I'm super, super thankful for flowers. Number 2, I'm really thankful for my friend's generosity, her surprise attack with dinner and paying forward her good fortune to me and our server. That was really cool. And number 3, I'm really thankful for one of my friends that pulled me aside. I didn't even know she watches the Vibe Ride, and that she told me that she stops the video and does her own 5 things of gratitude, and that she watches the whole videos, and it just really touched me that that it was touching her. And I had no idea, so that's really cool. I have no idea where it goes, right? And who's watching, but I love that. So that's number 3. Number 4, I am thankful for getting to go to a little, not grand opening, but a new little sandwich shop that opened in town and meet a couple friends outside on the patio later. And number 5, I am super thankful for a great night's sleep. And I'll tell you what, okay, so we've got like a Pisces moon now, but whoa, that energy was so heavy yesterday. And for me, the Pisces moon, it's bittersweet because it always makes me super thoughtful, very introspective, like I'm swimming through all that stuff. But I am thankful for a wonderful night's sleep. So thank you guys for being here very much. I love, love, love that. And I will start with the first thing that I got the nudge to pass on. And that is to imagine your greatest accomplishment that has actually happened, something that you achieved that was your greatest accomplishment. And if you have the opportunity, maybe go somewhere quiet just for a couple minutes and really put yourself back in that spot. I've got goosebumps again. Hey, yay, 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 you made it on the show. Yay, I'm so glad to see you. Okay, so if you put yourself in that, oh, thank you. Friend from Africa. All right, so if you, I'm so distracted. I'm so happy to see my friend from Africa on the show. So anyway, if you put yourself in that headspace of exactly how it felt, how your body felt, how your senses felt, how excited you were when you did your biggest accomplishment that has factually and actually happened in your life. And then as you go through your day, if you catch your vibe kind of slipping or dipping, or you're overthinking, or all the stuff that we as humans can do, then revisit that major accomplishment. And I had an additional nudge to say, if that major accomplishment is tied to something painful, like a loss, or something kind of bad happened with the good, just focus on the good part for this exercise. Just focus on that major accomplishment and how great that felt. Okay, so that's your first thing. And, oh, we are going to do 5 angel cards. So you can start thinking about a number or 2 between 1 and 5, whatever feels great, just whether you watch it now or later. Okay, so the second thing is kind of taking that first thing and doubling down on it. So the second nudge to raise your vibe is to picture yourself, right, with that vibe of your greatest accomplishment, and then doubling it. So whether it's a quantifiable number of units that you sold, or it's someone's life that you touched, whatever that great accomplishment was, a promotion that you got, a goal that you reached, whatever it was, think about doubling it for your next accomplishment. And I just love this. Like, I was thinking about it, and it's like, whoa, why not, right? Like, why not stretch and expand that level of expectation and consciousness for something that would be so great for us, right? So I love that. So, okay, so that's the 2 things, and then your third thing is going to be 5 angel cards. So pick a number, can't mess it up, and wherever you live and wherever you are, whenever you watch, the message is for you. So I hope, oh, interesting. That one kind of went flying out on its own. I hope everybody's having a great day. We're dangerously close to Friday, which is awesome. And I hope your part of the world is safe. There's so many things going on. And I just hope your families and you all are doing as well as you possibly can with all that's happening and continuing to happen, and some huge disasters, right? So my heart goes out to everyone, and I hope you personally are doing as well as you can. Okay, so I'm going to, this guy's kind of hard to get a hold of today. I'm going to pull the 5 and then we'll go over them. And so pick your numbers, last call, number or 2 from 1 to 5, and off we go. Okay, so number 1 is Celeste. And Celeste says, a happy move in a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. That's awesome news, right? And, you know, what I see in this too is that she's kind of, you know, in the dark right now, right? It's nighttime, but what's happening is, and you can see it here in the corner too, she's headed into the light, right? And so this positive change that's ushering in is going to be a result of some groundwork that you've done, right? Some foundational work that you've done on this positive change. A happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. And so this is really exciting, and it could even mean that you're moving your business to the next level if you own your own business. But regardless, that's fantastic news, and the positive new energy is the hugest takeaway for me. So again, staying positive, doing what you can, right? Is that Mata? I think so. Okay, but it doesn't always show on my phone. It's really kind of not consistent, my experience with the going live from my Susan Shine Karlik Psychic page, but it's okay. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2 is Merlina. See that one? Really powerful card. Lots going on. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. And again, I love this card. You know, there's more dolphins popping out. And that energy there is just amazing for clarity and discernment. And so this card is really straightforward, I feel like. But it is important to go ahead and gather all that information. And, you know, once you do gather more information, so a really good exercise that's associated with this card is to, when you're feeling like, wow, I've got 2 great things I could do, which way do I go? Or, ooh, I'm not sure I like either one of these, or it's that indecisiveness when you're having trouble. Hey, Elmer, when you're having trouble making a decision, a really good exercise for this is to imagine yourself in that position that you're deciding on, the job, the house, the whatever, and see how you feel. See how your heart rate reacts, see how your mind feels, see how your soul feels. When you imagine trying it on, your body, your heart, your soul will tend to tell you how you would feel in that circumstance. And then when you do that to, you know, the other, like, do I go this way or that way? When you do it to the other side, the other choice or option that you have, and what a great problem to have, options, right? Then you can usually note a pretty stark contrast and have a better understanding of which decision is right for you. So hopefully that's helpful for number 2. And Casey, I love you. I hope you're doing well. I miss your face, girl. Okay, number 3 is Azure. And she is like popping up every single time, I think, the last at least 3 times that we've done angel cards. So your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. And so I'll give you another look at that card, because she is ready to to take flight. And again, you have this, the area behind her where she's emerging from. She's coming out of the darkness into the light. And so, and this has been a time of darkness for a lot of us in a lot of different ways, right? With all these situations that are going on. And I love the encouragement of this card and the first one as well, right? Like, it's really interesting that we keep getting these messages of positive change is on the horizon, good things are on your way, etc., because we need that. We need that right now. And so this, for me with the bird is taking flight. She's getting ready to take flight. She's also taking a leap of faith is what's coming up for me this time with this card. There's Mata. Hi, Mata. And so have patience and faith. I've mentioned how well I do at those two things. And don't try to force it to happen. And, especially if you're a bit of a control freak, it's very difficult to surrender. So again, this is about surrendering, and she's going to jump. She's taking that leap of faith, and it's going to work out for her as long as she just lets go and goes where the wind takes her, right? So surrender, faith, and patience. Okay? So that's that one. That's what came up for that one. And I love it when there's different messages that come from the same cards. It's kind of fun. Okay, so here is number 4 is patience. Another little bit of a theme, right? Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future, you will synthesize your knowledge into action. And this patience comes up quite a bit right now, and that makes sense, right? This is definitely a time of patience for all of us, and flexibility, and going with the flow. And so, again, what pops up is she's next to the water. She's being very contemplative, right? And the purifying, clarifying part of the water to give you that deeper understanding, right? And so she's very contemplative in this, and I love that this is a time of learning for all of us. And so enjoy being the student. Enjoy this opportunity to learn new ways of going about things, to learn all kinds of things about, to dig deep within ourselves, to learn what really floats our boat, to learn how to embrace other people and their beliefs, and learn better ways to love, hopefully, in this time, right? And so in the future, you will synthesize your knowledge into action. And so again, it's about, all this groundwork that we've been doing, all these deep thoughts about why am I here? What is my purpose? Do I love what I'm doing? Do I love who I'm with? Do I love how I treat people, etc., etc.? It's paying off. All of these thoughts and feelings and plans and goals, it's all coming together. It's paying off, and weirdly, it seems to be for the best. Not to be contrite about the seriousness of all the things that are happening. But for those of us who are able to make decisions and control what we can control, right? It looks like it's well worth your time and all this hardship to get to this next cycle. Okay, so number 5 is Athena, and it is safe for you to be powerful. I mentioned that yesterday. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. And, I'm going to be super intrigued if you had like 1 and 3, and so 1 and 3, if you picked 1 or 3 with 5. Because, when we were talking about, well, I love it when the cards kind of speak more about the nudge I get for the information. So when we started talking about raising your vibe and thinking about your greatest accomplishment, right? And I kind of had a feeling like for some of us, it could be associated with, maybe there's a loss that the person you celebrated that with is divorced now from you, or has passed onto the spirit plane, or there was some sort of pain or tragedy that was also associated with this big accomplishment, and then that can hamper our future successes, right? We can be afraid of success. A lot of us are afraid of success. And Marianne Williamson put it best when she said, you don't do anyone any favors by playing small. One of our greatest fears, and I'm paraphrasing, is to be madly and wildly successful, right? To step into our power. And so this is such a powerful, powerful message. And I think for so many people, there might be a subconscious unlimiting belief, some sort of trigger, something that needs to be healed. So as you think about, do you feel safe to be powerful? Pay attention, is what I'm getting, to what pops into your mind. And it could be that there is something there that's creating a block that you can release and step into your bad power, right? Like, it's time, it's safe to be powerful. I love this message. Okay, and it does, it benefits everybody. And we were talking, I can't remember if it was yesterday, but this week it came up about like expressing your joy too, right? Like bugling your joy because other people benefit from it. Oh, and the one card about flying high and not letting other people bring you down because you'll end up in inspiring them in the future. So, you know, this is, it's safe to be powerful. So this is a really, really good message that, and I've had to do a lot of learning personally. I'll just be transparent on this piece. And so I love this. I love how this all weaves together today. So, okay, so those are your 3 things to raise your vibe. And I think, you know, a really appropriate, empowering statement is, it is safe for you to be powerful. It is safe for me to be powerful. So carry on with your powerful selves. I love you all. It's almost Friday. I plan to see you tomorrow. Take good care of yourself, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all, and I mean that. Mwah. Thank you, thank you, thank you.